New day. Hey. Guys always look at me weird. Getting on this porch ceiling and try to wrap this up so we can get this steel done. This is looking sharp. Boys are doing a good job. I got to get up on this lift, come up here. Loving this cordless compressor. I mean, we still have to deal with a hose until somebody gets us a sweet stapler that's cordless. We're gonna get this felt paper down so we can get our trims, our roof on, get this all done up here. Main goal is to get this exterior wrapped up. So I gotta get this on in order to put this piece of steel around all this. Those are always the fun ones. I just brought my camera out to film this process and I totally forgot to set it up, but there you go. Felt paper. Now it's time to put our trim cap on, get our top trim up here defined so that we can run our steel up and over it, and then we'll come back in and we'll put our roof panels right where they go to line up with our wall panels. That's important.
First thing we're going to do is snap a line for our connection trim, and it's basically just a kind of an angled trim that sheds water off the wall and over top of the roof panel connection there at the corner. And you're going to notice here Greg is going to start putting side steel on, and the reason we skipped the first two sheets is, first off, the last long piece there at the porch connection is damaged, so we're going to order a new one, and we skipped the next full one after that because otherwise that's probably the hardest piece of steel on the job site to get on because it has to go around all those pieces. So we leave the next one off also because that one we can tuck in easily. And then it's right onto the roof. If we do our job squaring up the main building, putting the roof on is pretty easy, and we just got to line up our ribs from the roof to the wall. That way everything kind of looks like one, and like thought out process, I guess. But other than that, pretty easy. Felt paper, plywood. I know some questions on why we put plywood on the porch. Strictly for strength. If we get a big snowfall and it comes off that roof, it'll hit that plywood and not dent our roof panels. Unfortunately, as miserable as it is, had to pull this ladder out of my trailer. I couldn't fit my scissor lift any further down this area because of a propane tank. So got the old plank out. And what we're going to do here is, this is a Plico Cupola box, and these are kits that we buy. We don't custom make them. I mean, we have to put them together, but I kind of tell them my specs and all that stuff. They come, these are like a hardened galvanized steel frame that we put some cover trims on, so that's kind of a stock box that then we customize with our colors. And they're kind of a pain to put together, but at the same time way easier than the old ones we used to use. The old ones were more of a custom box we had to make a frame for. We had to custom bend some trim, so these make it a lot easier. And you know, they run about, I want to say $1,200 US for this box with the glass windows that you'll see, and they're really strong, so that's what I like about them. Cupola made up
we're gonna go ahead and put that on. That will weather tight our roof system on the main building. We've got some ridge cap to do on the porch and some gable trim. So once we do that, our roof will be dried in, our building will be dried in, and then I think we got just a little bit of some trim pieces to put on around the outsides. Thank you guys for following along with another episode of the Family Fun Barn. If you guys are enjoying these videos, make sure you hit that subscribe. You don't want to miss the next one because we're getting close to wrapping this one up. We're going to be heading on to the inside next.